Welcome back. I'm Tiffany Meyer. Today is July 20th. Exactly 26 years ago, the Chinese Communist Party launched a campaign to eliminate a spiritual meditation system called Falun Gong. Since then, members of the discipline have been speaking up for human rights on the global stage by sharing the beauty of truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. In New York's Chinatown, Shen Yun Performing Arts joined 2,000 people at a parade calling for an end to the persecution. At the parade, Shen Yun's artists shared with us about how the Chinese regime is now targeting them right here in America. NTD's Stephanie Cox has more.
In the heart of New York's Chinatown, thousands march to mark 26 years since the Chinese Communist Party launched a violent campaign to eradicate Falun Gong, also known as Falun Dafa, a peaceful spiritual discipline based on the principles of truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. What makes this year unique is that artists from Shen Yun Performing Arts also took part.
Mission to revive traditional Chinese culture. For me as a Chinese person, I think it's very meaningful. And at the same time, I'm a Falun Gong practitioner. And the persecution that has been going on for almost 26 years, right? It's 26 years today. I think it is my duty to let people know about this persecution through my art, and I think this is my meaning of life, and I find it really worthwhile.
At this time of year, Shen Yun is usually busy preparing for its upcoming world tour. But recently, the Chinese regime's attacks on the group here in America have been severe. So it's been forced to come out and let the world's people know.
Ever since Shen Yun was founded in 2006, the Chinese Communist Party has always tried to stop us from performing, tried to cancel our theater contracts, try to pressure government officials and theaters to cancel our shows, try to stop media sponsors. But the last couple of years, and the last year in particular, we've seen an escalation of this. We point directly to leaked documents that we got from China the last couple of years talking about an escalation in an attempt to crush Shen Yun and crush Falun Gong more broadly, internationally, and in America in particular.
Shen Yun is a performing arts company based in New York. It was founded by Falun Gong practitioners and presents China's human rights abuses on stage. To try and sabotage the group's performances, Beijing has begun a campaign to send bomb threats to U.S. theaters, target the group's buses, launch propaganda campaigns, and weaponize social media and American media outlets against Shen Yun.
Last year, Shen Yun received more than 100 bomb threats, and I think it's very concerning. This persecution is not just going on in China, it's spreading to the US as well, and that's very scary because it's attacking America and its very core values. It's freedom of speech, of religion, of expression, and I think that's very concerning, so that's why we're here today too.
It's part of a larger campaign known as transnational repression. The Chinese Communist Party's attempts to control and intimidate Falun Gong practitioners and others, even outside of China. The U.S. State Department has condemned the regime's persecution of the peaceful practice. The U.S. House of Representatives has also passed two bipartisan bills, the Falun Gong Protection Act and the Stop Forced Organ Harvesting Act, now awaiting action in the Senate. Since 1999, the CCP has tortured and killed thousands for practicing Falun Gong and used state-sanctioned organ harvesting to profit from their bodies.
Oh man, I hope best for them. I just, Chinese people are beautiful, so I just hope that they have a good life here.
It's an evil regime. We should do everything to act against it. Well, this is the center of freedom in the world, and I'm glad that we agree on that we're anti-CCP.
For many Falun Gong practitioners, this parade is more than a tradition. It's a stand for the values they believe can heal the world: truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. And this year, with Shen Yun dancers stepping out of the theaters and into the streets, the message is clear. The Chinese Communist Party's repression is more than history. It's here, it's global, and it's time to face it. From dance stages to city streets, Falun Gong practitioners and the artists who represent their spirit are standing up not just for freedom in China, but for freedom everywhere. Because without truth, compassion, and tolerance, where would the world be?
To learn more about transnational repression and pending U.S. legislation to stop the persecution of Falun Gong, check out our program China in Focus. And for other information, visit the resource website faluninfo.net and shenyun.org.